Ooh, dear. I love watching people make things, and I love watching pretty things, just like I enjoy that things are not gray all the time. I want things to be pretty. I want so much color. I want patterns. I want to live in a little Animal Crossing room, and I remember this little pattern. I'm like, oh my god, I love that. So I'm all going crazy. I'm like, I want all the pretty things. Yes, pretty things. And then I get conflicted, and I'm like, but the darks and the dark greens and green. And I can't do anything but green. What's wrong with me? I told myself no. And I did it anyways. You want to see how bad it got? I kept on doing the green. Not that green, but hold on. You don't need to see my dishes. This green. Oh, because I really like freaking pinks and stuff, but like my little tomboy self just won't let me. It won't let go. It won't just let me have the pinks. Have the nice pinks, because I'm crazy, and I pushed it away, and I resented it so hard, and now it's hard to just enjoy the pinks, because I'm like, ah, it doesn't fit. But I'm gonna keep going, because look, it gets even worse. Hold on. This bathroom's dirty too, so let me just point. I messed up, hold on. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, you see that green? But look at that, look at how nice that is. It's wow. Wow, hi beautiful. Ignore everything else. You're not gonna see my floor, because the floor's dirty, but oh my gosh. Look at that. I made it Shrek Booger green. Oh, I can't stop myself. The green! God. It got me good. And like I'd show you that my kid's room is green too. And then I was so upset about that. I regretted it because I put it down on a dark gray. There's freaking millennial gray everywhere. God, I hate gray. It's so sad and depressing. Don't make everything gray. I don't want to walk into a gray house. It's so dark. I tried getting rid of all my dark furniture because it just kept making me sad. But the whole point is, I need to get away from the green. But you know, I'm still gonna find things. I'm like, oh wow. I'm just like, I'd really love to be able to enjoy clothes and stuff, but like, you want to see what's going on? This is what's going on. That's what's What the heck? What the heck? What the heck? This is just like on a daily, just, what's the deal? I'm like, I'm trying to say that I don't usually look that bad, and I'm over here just like, hi guys. And then I'm like, I actually do look that bad most of the time. What the heck? What am I doing? I try to start dressing better because like, my sister dropped off some clothes, and I'm like, oh wow girl, hell yeah. I love clothes, I love looking through stuff even if I'm not taking anything, because this lady had a big old garage sale and she just threw all her stuff on the table. She was like, just fill up a bag and take it. I was like, yes! I love that! And I kept going back, and I couldn't stop myself. And then she had so much Easter stuff, and I'm so weak for the Easter stuff. I can't help myself, but I'm not gonna spend a whole lot of, I'm not gonna be unreasonable about it. I'm not gonna blow a whole lot of money, but you know what? I waited. And it paid off eventually because I went over to a thrift store and look what I found. Well, I found this one that was freaking $11 at the store. I'm not gonna spend $11 on that, but I'll spend $2 on it. I just had to wait until almost Mariah Carey thawing season. But like, let me just get to it. I love watching things and doing pretty things and all this stuff, but the problem is I'm like, it doesn't really fit me. I'm not gonna go out of my way and do hot glue wings and stuff, and I don't go and make things, and I can't sit through and just be very specific about everything, but you know what I can do? I don't know. So I'm gonna just keep watching what everybody else does, and I'll eventually get to all this, because you see all of that? Whoa, that I was just so proud of. Oh my god. Let me just get a close-up of this kitty. That's what y'all wanna see. The sleepy kitty. Little donut. But I'm not antique-y, I'm not vampire-ish, I'm not all ballerina style, I'm not super anime girl, but I'm a little bit of everything. So you're gonna deal with a little bit of everything, even though I'm like, oh, I really want to be all fancy and stuff, but like I can't stick because the people that I watch. There's that vampire girl, and then there's the freaking fall lady, and then there's one random one that just does a lot of flower stuff. I don't remember her name. And then there's the really particular one that knows what she's doing and probably has like a master's degree in thread and stuff. And there's trash sitting in my hallway. But I'm like, I don't fit none of those. I'll watch y'all, I'll enjoy your stuff. Oh, and then there's like the chicken girl. Yeah. I need to know how you did your curtains. I'm jealous and I can't find it online. Mine look ugly. Help me out, girl. But like, I want to be there. I want to be y'all's buddy. Come on. Just let me in the beautiful people club. I will put a mask on. I will just turn this camera around and like just leave everything else. Be like, oh, look what I'm making. But I'm so stuck on the furniture right now. And it just takes so much. And it's so hot. It's so freaking hot outside. And I just keep finding more stuff to do. And I'm like, I'm not ever really proud of that. But you know what? My husband decided to throw a dog pillow in the washer on top of a bunch of already washed clothes and then set it to turn on, and then it spun out. And that pillow got destroyed. And it scared the washer up, and it got all in the insides of it, and then I had to tear it apart, and I was so mad. I was just upset the entire time. But I'm like, I'm not gonna buy another washer, and I'm not gonna haul all my stuff over to the laundromat because I'm cheap. I don't want to spend 50 cents on a wash load and stuff, so I'm gonna break this open myself. And I spent 6 hours pulling that thing apart. And it shouldn't have been so hard, but why did I make it so tough? But you know what? I got it to work. The pump was clogged and it wasn't turning over, so I had to take that off, and I fought the entire time with that stupid ring clamp. The one that looks like a freaking headband that you gotta pinch to move around. I fought with that for over an hour. It could have cost me a whole new freaking washer. Oh my god. That saved me about $100. Because I didn't want to go over the hose and the freaking pump at the same time. But I got it. I fixed my washer and I felt like such an adult. I felt so responsible, and I was like, ooh, watch out. I might be able to do this as a job. And I was kind of for myself. I was like, ooh, what else is broken? Let me go fix my dishwasher that the freaking guy came over and said it's gonna take $500 to do. I've been looking online and the freaking power thing was canceled. Like, they stopped making them. And so this freaking whole place, I'm gonna get myself started. Get ready. I gotta cut this in half. There's no reason I should be so bothered by this, but when I was like 9 or something, I was at my Nana's house. And we were watching a show, and it was animated, and it was really late. And it's the time where you're like, oh, I'm so delirious, I'm so tired. Huh, what? The freaking cookie cutter, that bacon tray, and all these shop infomercials come on, and then all of a sudden, this animated show comes on, and I'm like, oh, that's pretty. Oh, I like all their outfits and stuff. I'm not really paying attention to what happens, but at one point, she's like, I can't wear that. The dress has a hole in it. I burnt it. And then she's fussing because for some reason she only has one glove, or she has 2 left gloves or something. And then she starts complaining, and her sister's like, well, why don't you just carry the other one and pretend it's the right one? She's like, oh, that's okay. And she spends the entire night just walking backwards around everybody until some dude asks her to dance, and she's like, ah, no, what am I gonna do? But like this thing, I'm like, I remember that dress just wowing me, and I'm like, oh wow, I'm on the search, just looking around trying to see if I can find a good picture of it, but I've been scrolling for like 20 minutes and I can't find a full picture of it, and I'm just looking at other ones of like her regular dress. But what about her nice ball gown? What about that one that was like, oh wow? Because oh my god, I'm a sucker for the big floofy dresses that are so unreasonable. Oh my gosh, and the big sleeves and the high necks and stuff that I wouldn't wear, but oh my god, I can admire it. But I can't. Let me, hold on. Oh, you can't see nothing. You don't got to see nothing, don't worry. I'm gonna scroll back up to this one. This is the freaking closest one I got to it. Okay, guys. This freaking dress, I can't find any bigger pictures of it. I can't find any, like, full fronts or sides or what the freaking back of it looks like. But I'm like, why is this one bothering me so much? What? She's gonna be sitting there forever because I don't want to do anything else, and it's not turning out what I want it to look like. It just looks like a tampon. I don't know if it's starting to be a problem yet or not, but like things keep on showing up. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so lazy and I just don't want to do anything. I don't want to do anything. I'm so annoyed. I have curly hair. I don't want to do anything. I'm tired of being tired. I look like a freaking ant named Sharon. Oh my god. I'm freaking tired. I'm so tired. Oh, I just gotta put the nails back into this and then find a shelf that fits. And then he'll just put all his Star Wars stuff in here, or I'll steal it and put all my sewing stuff in it. Probably not. It's tall. Why? I got something against things that are tall. I want it to be hip height or shorter. What's the problem? Oh my god. What I really gotta do is freaking deal with the... God, my hair. What is going on? Oh my god. Ignore that. You didn't see anything. I'm so tired. I already cleaned the other one. I forget that I'm trying to do stuff, but look at this thing. Wow. Wow, it even got some mushrooms. Oh my god. It must be Italian. Don't feel good, but I'm gonna go through and hand do all of this stuff. I've already done this side because I don't want to damage it. We sanded and stained it, and I don't feel good. But I'm gonna cover that up. I just wanted to be able to add this in. These are probably just gonna stay dirty because I can't get them unscrewed. Because that little white band on the outside of the white band is the one you take off. Can't get it to come off. So these are gonna just stay dirty. Wow, my phone's dirty. Deal with the smudge. Oh wow, pretend you can see anything. Oh my god. You were sitting out in the sun too long.